Hello, Josie here. So today I am continuing with my brown series, and I am going to be dressing my Satoria J elf Luthian, and I am putting her into the Ipple House Scarlet Pirate outfit from the Carved Heritage series. Now, because she has the more generous hips, I am really hoping that these fit. So we are going to see how that works. This is one of those sets that I got secondhand, and while I absolutely love the set, I'm really wishing I hadn't paid top dollar for it. I find that these pleather-ish, whatever, legging things, you can tell that they're not going to last very long. And I don't know if it has something to do with the humidity, temperature variations. I have no idea, but you could tell that they're not as pristine as they could be. I try to take very good care of my sets, and I guess everything kind of breaks down after a while, I suppose. But considering I've put this on a doll only a couple of times, it's still disappointing, especially when I consider how much I paid for it. So, but they seem to fit. They are a little snug in her back end, but we will make it work. Thankfully, they are stretchy. So, and here we go, flipping her. And I am going to speed up this next section just because it is, just me lacing it up again. So with that, the Carved Heritage series, I cannot think of another series in doll history for Ipple House, Satoria J, any of them really, that had as much impact as that series did. Like every set, every release was just the pinnacle of Ipple House is what it was. And man, it would be so nice, and I know I've said this before, but it would be so nice if they could bring that quality, that care, that detail to their dolls and clothes now. I know we've mentioned it before here that they seem to be going through a very rough patch. Ipple House is, and there's a lot of concern with whether or not they'll continue or how long they'll continue. Satoria J, I think it's my understanding that they used to work for Ipple House, and for one reason or another that Jay left Ipple House, started their own company, clothes line, everything, right? And perhaps that's why we're not seeing the same I don't know, kind of series as the Carved Heritage, just because they don't have the employees and the whatever to manage one. But it would sure be nice if we could see that again, because man, that was one massive, beautiful collection. Like there are very few dolls in that collection that I wouldn't have wanted to own. Or at the very least, their clothes. Just because of, I mean, it was definitely the pinnacle of Apple House for sure. Now let me know if you disagree. What do you think was their pinnacle? And while we're on that subject, is there another example of pinnacle of careers? Now, it's when you speak of in terms of pinnacle, you tend to do so on the trailing end of a company, where I mean, like, or for instance, Satori J is not at the end of their career. They're still going really, really strong. But with them, you know what? I'd be really hard pressed right now to say what my favorite series or my favorite clothes or anything along those lines were that they have put out thus far. So their tarot card series, as a for instance, man, so many beautiful dolls, so many beautiful clothes, dolls with wings. You know what? I wasn't able to afford any of them at the time, but man, I wanted to, because they were all absolutely stunning, just stunning. Come on up. But yeah, I would definitely have liked to have gotten a few of those tarot card series dolls and clothes and such, but as is the case with BJDs and clothes and everything, it's not always affordable, feasible. I mean, we are talking about a lot of money for, let's face it, a hobby, not a must. And these days, hobbies and musts are two entirely different things. And even musts are starting to get less and less affordable. I know that's the case here in Alberta. Our stupid carbon tax that we have on fuel and whatever is making living very unaffordable. So then there's just less to spend on stuff like this, right? So it's a pick and choose. But I'd be curious to hear what you guys think was so far your favorites in terms of Satori J, Ipple House, whatever companies you're currently collecting. All right, we're going to get her wig on. We're going to get this absolutely gorgeous hat on and her cape, and we're going to get some photos. And here she is. I think she looks so cool in this set. She is just so neat. I love this doll. Like, she is so freaking gorgeous. Those lips, those ears, like everything. Her sculpt is so beautiful. And this outfit, I mean, it gets to show off her freckled chest, and I think just gorgeous. I love her manicure. I think I showed it earlier in one of the, while we were dressing her. So if you have liked this video, please feel free to share, subscribe, comment. I appreciate you guys so much, and we will see you here next week for the next doll in the series. And I hope you guys are liking the series. Again, leave me a comment. Always lovely to hear from you, and I try to comment back every time. So take care, and we'll see you next week. Cheers. Bye.